Hey, welcome to your Libra horoscopes for the week of October 8th through the 14th. We have Mars leaving this week. We have the moon coming in this week. Lots of stuff happening, but you know what? It's not quite as crazy as you may think it would be. So that's actually a really good thing. We're really happy about that. We continue to have the sun in Libra all week long. I think that this is next week, actually, is the last week of Libra season. Mars moves into Scorpio officially about midweek here. We're looking at Wednesday, Thursday-ish. Still in 1 degree though, in Scorpio, which means it's still on the cusp. So we do get to feel his influence just a little bit throughout the rest of the week, which is, well, it's good and bad, really. Mars is in a trine with Saturn and a sextile with Mercury, which is going to continue all week long. And those are very positive aspects. We still have that sextile between Venus and Mars. Again, that masculine, feminine energy moving together, working together. Honestly, this is the balance that Libras have always needed, really. This is why I feel that Libras are always considered to be indecisive people, unable to make a decision, because it is very easy for you to really fight between what feels like the right direction to go in and what you think is logically the right direction to go in. Being an air sign ruled by emotional planet is not an easy thing. But the beauty in that is using those two things together. And that's what Mars and Venus really are helping you with right now, is finding that balance. And, balance is that thing that every Libra has to have. It's just absolutely necessary. Looking at Mars trine with Saturn here, also very interesting, because Saturn really moves into two different focuses this week. We continue with focus on the mind and your mindset and how that plays a big part in what you're doing. But we're also moving to the past and showcasing past mindsets that may really have not worked very well in the past. And therefore, there's really no reason why you should continue to use them, if that makes sense. So it really sort of amplifies that for you, but in a good way. Mars is continuing to be in a square with Pluto all week long. Pluto's focus is also very much on the past. So we're looking at that. This is kind of bringing in all those things that you have used in the past that haven't really worked very well for you and amplifying that as well. It's sort of forcing you to start looking at things in a different way. And the problem is that nobody likes to be forced. But if you don't do it when the lesson is presented, trust me, you will be forced eventually. That's usually how that works. Oddly enough, Mercury, the sun, everything is focused on your career this week. And these planets are not interacting with other planets. Only Mars is interacting with other planets. So you've got a lot of energy that is just specific, a lot of good energy, I should say, specifically going towards you being able to shine in what you do. So my advice is stop worrying about it, stop micromanaging it, stop trying to make it perfect, and let it be what it is. You are already doing a fantastic job, and all of those things that you're trying to do to control the situation are not helping. If anything, they're getting in the way of your success, and that's clearly not what you want, right? So that's what I have for you guys this week. If you love your horoscopes, do click the link in the description and send me a copy. I would greatly appreciate that. That is my tip and donation link there. If you are listening rather than viewing, that's ko-fi.com/heavy metal psychic. Also check out heavymetalpsychic.com. Everything is changing. You want to keep going and seeing how that progresses. It's definitely going to be a lot easier than it has been, that's for sure. I'm Melissa Bruce, Heavy Metal Psychic. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. In the meantime, kick some butt. Do a great job. Make it a great week. And I will see you guys next week.